Hello everybody, this is Zaxter99. Another new game in alpha. This comes off GameJolt.com as well. This is a free game, and I'll have a link, as usual, down to where you can get this game down below my video. This game is some kind of survival game. I don't know a whole lot about it. I've never played it. So I'm going to go ahead and get my first experience right here with you, right here. So we'll be back with Icy. It looks like a frigid survival game. Completely free, still in alpha, right after this. Zaxter99. Alright, welcome back everybody. This is Icy. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the options and see what we have available. Looks like nothing. We don't have any kind of game yet because I haven't played it yet. And we're going to go ahead and jump into a new game. Alright, do I want to be a male or a female? I will be a male. My name will be... Zalaf. Sure. Okay, what is this? Body. Represents the overall fitness of the character. It affects your overall hit points, how much weight can be carried, and it's useful in different situations where a strong and agile body is required to survive. Ooh, that sounds important. And then we have mind. Represents how smart, cunning, and clever the character is. It affects the experience gained, and it's useful in any situation where a quick mind can do the difference. And we have word. Represents the charisma and the social attitude of the character. It affects the relationship with a party, and it's useful in any situation where a strong personality is needed. Wow. 3 tough choices there, and it looks like I only have 7 points to spend. Well, I think that body is going to be my priority. Mind is pretty important as well, I think. Let's go ahead and make... Yeah, let's go ahead and make mostly body here. And 5, 3, and 2. And then I have, what's this, experience? Oh, I can change what I look like here, I think. There we go. That's weird that it doesn't wrap around. Okay. Only 3 shots. I'll be this old geezer looking dude. Alright. And melee. It doesn't give you any information about that, but you should know what it is. So if I hit plus here, cost 1. Oh, it's the most, the skill of fighting with melee weapons are unarmed. It's used mostly during fights. Okay, I'll upgrade melee. Okay, I have 39 total points. I think I'm going to be mostly a... What's hunting? Skill of finding prey and hunting them down decreases the chance of getting in trouble while hunting and allow the player to use better tactics to deal with animals. Firearms. Guns, basically, used during fights. Bow. Used during fights and hunts. Explore. Traveling and exploring unknown lands and improves the overall traveling speed. Stealth. The skill of being silent and undetectable while you do something is useful in any kind of situation from fights to narrative and events. Medicine. Skill of treating wounds and illness. It improves the hit points healed while using medicines, and it allows the player to deal with particular diseases. Sounds pretty important. Speechcraft. Skill in using words to persuade the others, even using lies, and unlocks a lot of special dialogue options. Intimidation. The skill of using violence and threats to persuade others, and unlocks a lot of special dialogue options as well. Wow, we got a lot of choices here. I think I'm going to upgrade melee a couple of times. Now it's a cost of 2 to upgrade it again. Okay, I like that. I think I'm going to take bow. I think I'm going to be a bowman here because it helps me during fights and hunts. And I'm going to upgrade the crap out of that. Be a massive bowman. Exploration is important. Upgrade. Scavenge is exploring ruined building, searching and finding anything useful improves the loot while decreasing the chance of dangerous events. Ooh, that sounds good too. Man, so many of these sound so good. Medicine's going to be important to me too. Let me just... 3, 4... What else? Something that costs 3. Stealth. Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade that a couple of times and we're out. Alright, let's go ahead and go, Zoloff. Alright. 2 years ago, you lost your memory in a strange accident. Since that day, you were welcomed in a nomad family and lived as a nomad. Today is just like any other day. You're into a forest hunting with Jerome, one of your companions and familiars. Alrighty then. Hello? Oh, we're waiting on it to load, okay. Come on, game, don't crash on me now. There we go. You wake up into the woods surrounded by the snow and ancient trees. A cold wind is blowing on your face, and you suddenly feel that your arms and your legs are chilled to the bone. I like how it has pictures here, though. It's pretty cool. You feel a gentle touch on your shoulder. It's Jerome that woke you up. The bait you set up 2 hours ago finally lured a beast. Wake up! We have a prey on sight. He smiles at you and keeps talking. Come on, don't be lazy. Wake the hell up. Okay, I'm going to replace the F word with something more child-friendly. You still feel confused, and the white glowing snow dazzles you, but you soon manage to get on your feet. The old man is watching you with a friendly smile, just waiting for your brain to start and properly work again. Alright, so this is Jerome, evidently, because remember, I'm this guy. Alright, why did I come? Give me a second. What's up? Whoa, I'm gonna say what's up. Look at... What? What happened there? Look at that majestic deer. Today might be our lucky day. Let's wait for it? You're damn right. Let's wait for it. Let's be patient. The deer gets closer, lured by the bait you placed some hours ago. It's a truly majestic beast, and it could provide food for several days. Let Jerome shoot? Or should I shoot the deer? Well, I put a lot of points into my bow, so I think I'm going to go ahead and take the shot. Jerome smiles at you and lowers his bow. It's all yours, but if you miss, I make drops of not-so-manly tears. Alright. You slowly draw your bow, pointing the arrow directly to the deer's head. You stop breathing for some seconds and stabilize your aim. Then you shoot. It's a perfect shot, and the deer falls on the snow with a muffled sound. Nice. Look at that. Nice picture, nice art. Nice freaking headshot, you see? That's why I wanted you to come with me. Let's go grab our dinner. Jerome starts walking towards the deer's carcass. Hey, Jerome. It's my freaking deer, buddy. No, you can carry it back home. That's cool. You get closer to the deer. The majestic beast is dead, and it will provide days of food to your family. Nice. Oh, I like that. Look at that. Let's take our dinner out of here. It's not even noon. Hector will have something else for us to do. You can be sure of that. You tie the deer to a strong pole, and you head back to the camp. Jerome keeps talking for all of the trip, still a little excited for what you're bringing back. Alright, start new quest, prologue. Alright, what the hell am I doing here? Okay. This is food. This is what, my health? Bullets 24. First aid 6. Is that first aid? I don't know what that is. Looks like gas. Fuel. Water. I don't know what the hell that is. What is that? Oh, no. Now I'm moving. I don't want to move down there. Do I? Yeah, let's move over here. What is this crap? Ta-da! Now what? Player. Here we go. Okay, so this is my stats and everything like that I've chosen. And this is Jerome, his stats. Okay. So he's a nice bowman as well. He's got a 7 bow, a 5 gun, and a 3 melee. And 70 hit points. And I could have one other person in my party here. Nice. Alright, good to know. It's kind of cool. And I have 7 bow. No, I don't even have 7 bow here. So Jerome's actually a better bowman than me. That bastard. Alright, what am I doing here? What? What's this? There's nothing. Oh. I don't like how I click on this crap and it actually moves my character. Okay, can I search this crap or what? Right click does nothing. I guess I have to go here? I have to go where it tells me? What's the point of exploring a world if you're able to see the tents of your camp from a distance? Oh, okay, I had the deer anyway, so I wanted to go home anyway. Okay, that makes sense. You follow Jerome near his tent and then drop the deer on the ground. Well, we are going to eat the freaking deer for dinner. Jerome smiles and puts his hand on your shoulder. Well, well, well. Suddenly, Goran appears behind your back. You brought back a week of food. Goran, where are the others? You see Hector coming out of his tent. He doesn't seem to be too well. They're hunting south of here. You know Irma, she can't simply stand doing nothing. She can't seem, neither do I. Say nothing. You look sick. Anything else we can do? I'm gonna go ahead and be blunt and say, hey man, what's up? You look kind of sick, buddy. You don't seem to be very well, Hector. I'm fine. Hector coughs a couple of times before speaking again. Oops. Well, this deer isn't going to chop itself to pieces, so we better start doing that. And maybe we'll have some hours for another run. Let me do that. I'm stuck here anyway. My ankle still hurts, and I'd better not walk around. Go for another run. Try to make as much food as possible. There's a long road ahead, and I don't want to lose time every frickin' day. Let's stock some food. Jerome looks at the sun. We have time, so I guess we could go for another run. At least we won't get bored. Not that we have a choice. I'm ready. Maybe you need some rest. I'm ready. We don't get to sleep this time. I am the old one. I am the one allowed to sleep around at random. Huh. Come on, let's go. You take the lead this time. Alright, so here we go. So, now it tells me to come over here. What if... Okay. Can I go exploring somewhere else? Let's go over here. Will it, like, scroll sideways, or... I mean, am I going to explore this darkness, or is this the edge of the map? That's what I want to know. So I can't go over here. Okay. I don't really get why I have to go where it tells me to. What if I want to explore on my own? I mean, this is a game about choice and freedom, right? Anyway. Day 1, 6 o'clock. Tutorial hunt. In order to start hunting, enter into a forest area and press the hunt button in the right corner. Okay. Hunt. You're in a relatively open area of the forest where it is easy to walk around. Risk. Quickly scavenge the area, takes up to 2 hours and increases the risk. Scavenge the area takes up to 4 hours. Carefully scavenge the area takes up to 6 hours and decreases the risk. Let's go ahead and go the least risky route. We got time. You couldn't find any sort of food. If I couldn't find any sort of food, why did I get +9 food? That's kind of weird. Take everything. New objective, get back to camp. Okay. I mean, I like what the developer's trying to do with this game. I especially like the art here. I mean, that's really impressive. Finally, I need to take some rest. You take a glance at the camp. Your companions are talking and taking care of the dinner. It seems everyone came back in safety. Well, that's good. Goran approaches you. So, how did it go? Really good, not too good, not too bad. Come near the fire. Dinner is almost ready. You will need it for tomorrow. Hector seems to be eager to move as soon as possible in the morning. Oops, I keep accidentally clicking. Let's all be thankful to our hunters for the meat we're about to eat. Hector coughs before finishing to speak. Will you tell us where we're headed? Not far from here. So this is Hector. Tomorrow we will go scavenging in a town nearby, hoping to find something useful for our traveling. No, I mean where we're going to end up after the long run. Where will we spend the winter? We will travel south, far from any common route. We must get away from the plains. Hector coughs again. The plains are becoming dangerous, and I'm not talking about the bandits' activity. There are rumors about more and more red horsemen swarming around here. What does it mean? I'm tired of traveling without a purpose. We only stayed in the plains. Why should we travel to an unknown land? Don't worry. It's all snow. And just like here, you don't miss anything special. Who the hell is this? I don't care where we go, or I don't care what we do. If the plains have become that dangerous, we should probably go away. I won't put my children at risk without a reason, and traveling away from any known route is a risk, especially when the only thing we know is that we're going south. Wow, I got a lot of choices here now. It would help to know more. Does it really matter? That should be enough. I agree. Hector never failed us. I would say I'm going to say it would help to know more. More information is always good, right? There's no need to worry about that. You've already been south of here. Jerome looks at you. And you should remember that it is where we found you. That's not enough. Exactly. It will be hard winter if we have to spend it walking on the mantle. And I don't want to do that. I have 2 children. Hector seems quite annoyed. I already said that the plains are becoming dangerous. I don't want a red horseman clan to assault us and enslave the survivors. Do you? It's better to walk on the mantle for the whole winter rather than facing them. The sooner we'll run away from them, the safer we'll be. I'm going to say we should think about that. It's only a possibility. Staying in the plains means certain death. That's why we're taking such risk. Because a possible death is always better than a certain one. Yeah, let's just randomly walk around and hope that everything will go just fine. You can barely breathe right now. We can't rely on luck to survive. We need a plan. Hector now seems quite angry. We're not walking around without a purpose. We're running away from certain death. And I'm sorry if I'm unable to foresee what's coming, but we have more chance of surviving without a winter shelter than finding one on the plains just to be attacked by the horsemen. Do you think I'm unable to see the risk we're running into? Do you actually think I'm an idiot? We have no... A violent coughing interrupts Hector. Oh, take it easy, pal. We need you alive, despite what Irma says. Hector waits some seconds before speaking again. We are going south because I think it's our best chance to survive. It's the end of the discussion. Nothing of importance happens during the rest of the evening. You eventually go to bed and prepare yourself for the next day. You wake up in the morning, hear some voices outside. Hector and the others are preparing the plan for the day. Okay, people. We will need to spread out in couples and search for anything useful in that small town over there. Let's see if we can find some tools. Irma will stay here with the children and guard our stuff. If anything happens, you scream. I'll go with Jerome. Goran, you go with Mark. Hector turns to you. And you will go with Dimitra. I hope it won't be a waste of time. Goran puts on his backpack. I'm tired of seeing only empty buildings. I'm tired of talking. Let's go ahead and depart. Dimitra nods at you. I'll follow your lead. Alright, so we're going to the town. Kind of cool. Tutorial, scavenge. To start scavenging, enter area and press the scavenge button on the right hand side. Okay. Scavenge. You find a small town. Quickly scavenge the area. Scavenge the area. Let's just go with the medium one here. It takes up to 4 hours. You find a little police station. It appears to be completely locked. Okay. Use a grappling hook to get on the floor. Try to pick the building's lock. And leave. Let's try to pick it. You successfully manage to open the door, and you're able to explore the building. Aha, so I got +7 medicine. No food. Fuel, +1. Bullets, none. Okay. Take everything. Get back before sunset. It's 4 o'clock, 1600. Anytime you guys have like a military clock like that, and I know a lot of people hate this, they think it's so confusing. Really, guys, these military clocks, when it looks like this and you don't know what time it is, it's really easy. If it's more than 12 and you want to know what time it is, basically just subtract 12 from it. And if it's more than 12, that basically means it's PM. If it's less than 12, it's AM. So this means it's subtract 12, 4 o'clock PM. So, really simple. Subtract 12 from it if you don't know what it means, and that just means it's PM. If it's after 12, it's PM. So for example, 2100, subtract 12 from it is 9. So if it's 2100, you subtract 12 from it, leaves 9, and then you know it's 9 PM. And that's why they do that. So, you don't have to put AM or PM. That's why this military clock is used like that. Alright, so let's go ahead and go back. Hopefully we get back before dark. Maybe it's a good thing we did that 4-hour instead of the 6-hour search. After a couple of hours, you manage to reach the others at the camp. Goran spots you from a distance and greets you by raising his hand. You can see the sadness on his face. Uh-oh. What's going on? This is not easy to say. Goran takes a deep breath. Hector is badly sick. Uh-oh. He passed out a few hours ago, and now he's in his tent, barely able to breathe. Should I say that's awful? He didn't seem sick. And I like how you can hover your cursor over it. It tells you exactly what you're going to say. Well, why would I say that? He didn't seem so sick. He did. I'm going to ask if he'll survive. The situation is desperate. We have no medicines to cure this kind of sickness. And he's pretty bad now. You see Jerome coming from out of Hector's tent, his face painted with suffering. As far as you know, he and Hector had been good friends for a long time. Uh-oh. People gather around Hector's tent, and Mark takes the word. How is he? In that same moment, Irma comes out of the tent. Jerome sighs. It's over. We couldn't do anything. Oh man, Holy hell! Why didn't he say a thing about his health? You know, Hector, he wanted us to go away from the plains, and he didn't want anything to stop us. Goran stays silent for some seconds. Then he raises his head and speaks again. I will prepare the body for the funeral. You should go take a break. People scatter around while Jerome comes near you and sighs again. You two are now alone. I met Hector more than 20 years ago, and yet he said nothing. Not to anyone, not to me. He just died, leaving a mess behind. Tomorrow we'll need to vote for our new leader, and it will be a mess. Everyone will discuss. I bet Irma will go crazy again, screaming and threatening people. I don't know what to say. I'm really sorry. He should have talked. I'm going to offer encouragement. We'll get through this. Don't worry, we'll get through this mess. We will, as we always do. But it won't be easy. Rough times are ahead of us. I need to be alone for some time. Call me when Goran is finished with the pyre. Jerome walks away and sits alone, not far from the camp. Aww. It's kind of sad. After some time, you are called by Demetra. Everything is ready for the funeral. All the people gather around a big stack of wood. After making sure that everyone is there, Goran throws a lit torch on the pyre, which slowly starts to burn, shrouding Hector's body in a dance of bright flames. Wow. Jerome has a sad face and says nothing. He just stands in front of the pyre and stays there even after everyone else is gone. You're tired and you proceed to your tent, hoping to get a decent night's sleep. But a terrible scream wakes you up in the middle of the night. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. You see strange lights through the fabric of your tent and hear the noise of clogs stomping the ground, several guns firing as well. You are under attack. During the night, your group gets attacked by some mysterious bandits. Enemies, hit points, morale. Screw these, I'm ticked off that we lost our Hector guy. Engage the enemies in a melee fight, fall back. I'm gonna fight them. Enemies receive minus 20 hit points and minus 2 morale. Group receives minus 79 hit points. Wow. And minus 8 morale points. Look at this. That's not good, guys. I'm almost dead. A hostile horseman is charging in your direction. Use your gun to shoot him. Fight him in close combat. Drop yourself on the ground to avoid his attacks. I'm not that good at shooting a gun, I don't think. I'll fight him. The enemy moves faster than you, and you get beaten. Enemy receives minus 3, you receive minus 7. Next. Enemy moves. What am I going to do now? Engage the enemy? I'm just going to go ahead and go for it and probably die, because I'm almost dead anyway. Screw it. Yeah. I receive, again, minus 79 hit points and minus 8. I'm dead. You feel weak and aching. You try to crawl on the ground, but with each movement you feel the pain all over your body. You try to stay awake, but soon your willpower weakens and you pass out. After that, there is only darkness. You don't know how long you stay unconscious. Strange dreams populate your rest, dreams of a different place and a different time. You see a shiny tower going towards the sky. Technology you've never seen in the White Wasteland. Technology belonging to an ancient world which fell apart. During the dream, you hear a familiar voice. It's Jerome, and he's calling you, asking you to wake up. You finally realize you're dreaming, and the sudden consciousness brings you back to the world. Hey, wake up. Are you okay? What happened? My head hurts. How long have I been knocked out? Yeah. Just some hours, but don't worry. You didn't lose anything good to see. You look around yourself. The morning sun blinds you at first. Then you're able to see that you and your mates are sitting on the ground, tied. Uh-oh. You are not the only prisoners, and there are other people that seem to share your condition. Armed bandits are guarding the area. You can see many tents scattered around, and it's difficult to understand how many they are. Running away from them won't be easy. They have our guns and everything else they need to keep us in place. So this guy says, "He will never escape. We tried, but they're too many. They have horses and guns. And if they want us alive, I fear we will all soon become slaves." Oh man. I'm gonna say I'd rather die than be their freaking slave. Like I fought before in my dream, I'll fight to the death before I become anybody's biatch. Precisely. We all know how slaves are treated, like animals. I won't be beaten again just because someone of you wants to do something that stupid. This lady says, "They beat all of us, Joseph. But what should we do? Just wait and be sold off as slaves?" Long story short, we tried to run away during the night. They found us and beat the shit out of us. End of the story. I won't give up. We will have our chance. I'll take care of that. We'll have our chance. Unless you have a freaking genius idea. I'd like not to get beaten again too. Screw you. I'd rather die than being a slave. We're leaving. I don't know how, but we're leaving. Stranger smiles slightly. Sure, I'm really curious to see what you will do. This guy comes up, a bandit. A bandit approaches you and starts screaming, "Shut the F up, all of you! We're moving now! Prepare yourself! It's gonna be a long walk!" You and all the other prisoners start walking, with your hands tied, along the bandits' caravan. They constantly watch you, and you're unable to find a way to break free. Day after day, you start to resign to your destiny. The bandits constantly watch over you, and don't even allow you to talk among yourselves. You barely get to know the ones who shares your destiny. Carlos and April are a couple, and they were in the same group with Joseph when they got attacked and kidnapped. There's a young girl, Eva. She seems sad and never speaks. The only thing you're able to discover is that the bandits killed her family. Wow, that's freaking sad. But finally, after walking for several days through the White Plains, something happens. The bad thing is that it doesn't look like something good. Not at all. You see 3 people peacefully approaching the bandits. What the hell kind of people is that? Look at that. They don't look like common survivors. Even the bandits who assaulted you, despite their good resources, are not that well equipped. Polished and shiny weapons, high-tech equipment, all the bandits look at those 3 people with reverence and awe. You never saw someone so well equipped walking on the white wasteland. A feminine voice comes to one of those masked soldiers. "Proceed with the test, and we'll move on. We have no time to waste." "I'm sure they're good for your needs. Some prisoners are young and healthy. They are perfect for your needs." The woman slowly turns to face the bandit, stands still for a couple of seconds, in an intimidating silence. "We'll see." They approach you and the other prisoners and start using some medical equipment to take some of your blood. They take a sample from each one of you. They go away, and after some moments they come again. The mysterious woman looks at Goran and Irma, and then nods at her 2 companions. Uh-oh. "Take these 2 and their children. They're the only ones we're interested in. Do what you want with the others. We have no use for them." Uh-oh. They walk away, bringing Goran and Irma with them. Jerome tries to stand up to his feet and protest, but he gets kicked in the stomach and falls to the ground. The mysterious strangers leave, taking with them your companions. While they disappear into the mist, the bandits give you the order to stand up and prepare to walk. You're now walking just like any other day, with armed guards all around you. When you hear some screams coming from the bandits, you turn to see what's happening. At least 30 horsemen are charging the bandits, quickly descending from the top of a small hill. They're wearing red. They are the Red Horsemen, feared bandits and pillagers. The bandits start shooting at them, but the horsemen rapidly reach your position and start attacking your captors in close combat. Jerome screams before he starts running away. Let's go, now! You and the other prisoner starts running away while the bandits are too busy worrying about their own life, like in the battle. So we're making an escape while the bandits and the Red Horsemen are fighting. You keep running away from your captors while you hear bullets going towards you. One of those bullets hits Joseph on his chest and he falls to the ground. Poof. Wow. April stops running and kneels on her companion's body. Joseph, please stand up. Keep running away. Drag April away. Tell her to leave the body. I'm going to drag her away. While you pull away April from the dead body of her former companion, you hear Carlos' voice. For God's sake, run! He's dead! Run! Damn. Someone keeps shooting at you, but the bullets pierce the snow around you without hitting anyone. You're too far to be an easy target. You see a tunnel's entrance ahead of you, and your group starts running towards it. You are getting far away from your captors. You seem to be too busy fighting the horsemen. You take a last look behind you and see no more coming after you. The tunnel is quite long, but after a few moments, you finally see the light and the cold wind coming from the outside. Wow. So we got away from the bandits, and now we have a new quest to keep away from them. But with that, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. I don't know if I'm going to keep playing this game. It actually looks really, really cool, but I don't know if I'm going to keep playing it on video or making videos of it unless, I get some comments that you guys want to really see me play. Instead, what I'll do is encourage you guys to click the link down below. Get this game if you're interested in it. Play it yourself. It's completely free, and it's available on GameJolt.com. Remember that GameJolt actually screens all their games for Trojans and viruses and malware and that kind of stuff. So you're not going to get any of that kind of stuff on these free games on GameJolt. So if this looks like fun to you, by all means, click the link down below, download it, and play it. So I want to go and thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any questions, any concerns, any suggestions, whatever, definitely leave those down in the comments below. I want to go and thank you guys for watching. Be sure you rate my video. Be sure you subscribe if you're not already subscribed. This has been Zax399 with my first play of the alpha, completely free on my first video. Let me know what you guys want to see. If you guys want to see more of this, definitely let me know down in the comments as well. Take care, everybody. We'll see you in the next video.